Hello, I'm NATO, and I'm a pretty good low tier main. I use Sand and Axe, which are considered B tier by the time of writing the script by the Free Battlegrounds wiki, and today I'm going to teach you how to use the commons like a pro, starting with Chop and ending with Sand. This is how the video will be formatted. Chop is a worse rubber. Only has one good combo starter in my opinion, and that being Grab. Grab lets you pull your opponent towards you with some decent stun if you need to escape or combo against somebody. This move also bypasses block. Chop's first ability has some pretty useful stuff you can do with it, like cancelling moves and knocking your opponent back. It's also amazing for wall combos as the stun stays and the knockback's gone. Apart from being blockable and having limited range, it's a solid move. Chop's third ability, Ka, is an amazing movement option. If you're techy enough, you can even climb walls. And after using Chop for a little while, this move has some pretty niche uses. Let's say your opponent's rushing towards you and you're backing off. You can use the car to slam right into the enemy, causing a ragdoll and you being able to get spacing between you and your opponent. You can also use this to launch into the air if there is a small enough area to do it. And the last move in Chop's kit is Festival. This move is an amazing combo extender, and Chop's best move to use it as a bypasses block with a pretty big hitbox. This causes a ragdoll, so even if they fall out, it will take them a while to punish it. The best combo I found with Chop is Cannon, 5M1s, into Festival, into another 5M1s, Grab, then finally Cannon with 5M1s at the end of it. This is Chop's highest damaging true combo I believe. Now, onto playstyle. Chop's preferably a run and gun playstyle, being unpredictable and punishing enemies misstepping and mistakes. People may call you a runner, but it's fine. Why are you trying to take up people's approval? This is a battlegrounds game for God's sake. Now then, here's a game what you should do as Chop. Bear in mind, Chop does not have enough damage output to reliably kill players. This is purely coming from a tournament perspective. This may not be the best example game, but it certainly got the job done. Next up, we have Barrier. Overall, a decent but requires a high skill ceiling to use. Its best combo starter is Crash. This move is unblockable, as the first tick breaks the opponent's block while the rest does its damage. You can use this to combo into Barrier's other moves really well and keep momentum as you're doing it. First move, Barrier, is a meh move at best. This move is blockable, so your best hope is to use this during a combo, or to stop the momentum of your enemy approaching you. I wouldn't use this move any other way unless I needed to. The second move, Bubble, is actually a decent move. Aside from being blockable, you can hold this move around your opponent to get your abilities back. This move is also great for comboing after Crash or Spikes. This move itself actually does decent damage as well. And the fourth and final ability of Barrier is Spikes. It does a ton of damage, and if used correctly, you don't need to use this in a combo, as the stun is amazing, and allows you to combo into Crash and then Bubble. And overall, this is the best combo for Barrier that I can remember. The best playstyle as a Barrier is to keep at distance, but aggressive. It's self-explanatory, mainly because of Barrier's moveset. If you're playing on ping, I don't recommend to use any of the commons, of course. But anyway, here's a round with Barrier. Now, onto the final common, Sand. Now Sand, by far, is the best common in the entire game. Nearly all of its moves can land into a combo, those being Desert Slicer, Spada, and its ultimate, Sables, while its third move, Swamp, is great for combo extends. Speaking of which, the second move, Spada, is one of the most broken moves in the game. Hitting things miles above and to the sides of its visual hitbox, this move is, however, blockable until the last tick, which is amazing. It also ragdolls. Again, this move is great to combo into Desert Slicer or your ultimate. Now Swamp is interesting. Just like Spada, this move can only be used on the ground. Thankfully, it bypasses block and has a large range of effect. Once it's done, it will either launch your enemy out or bugging and keeping your enemy near you, leading into an even more devastating combo. And the final move of Sand's kit, Sable's Pasado, which if used correctly is a more like an unblockable Desert Slicer than an ultimate due to its pitiful stun, but just like all of other Sand's moves, you can combo into this and even keep them from ragdolling away. This move has insane pull, so even if it doesn't land, the enemies will still get sucked into the center and forced to take the combo. And let's say even if it did miss, the outer explosion will still have a chance to hit them and blind their screen with Sand. The best combo for Sand is quicker shown than explaining. Here's why. Yeah, as you can see, it's super deadly. Sand is best played aggressively. matching your opponents and catching them off guard. Some passive does need to be played so you can have your cooldowns back, but if played right, you is basically a win most of the time. And with that, here's the final tournament round of the video. Enjoy.